What if the darkness you feared most was also the place where you finally belonged? In their Vicious Darling, Vicious Lost Boys, Book 3, Nikki St. Crowe delivers a wickedly seductive dark fantasy romance that blends danger, desire, and the intoxicating pull of forbidden love. This audiobook is a captivating exploration of power, surrender, and the courage to embrace passion when it comes wrapped in shadows and teeth. The story continues the twisted saga of Darling, a young woman who has been pulled into the violent, magical world of Neverland, a place far darker than the fairy tale ever promised. Darling, once innocent and uncertain, has now become entangled with the Lost Boys, whose loyalty, obsession, and hunger for her blur the lines between love and possession. At the center of it all is Peter, the ruthless and magnetic leader whose bond with Darling is as dangerous as it is irresistible. Their relationship, fraught with tension and passion, forces Darling to confront her deepest fears and desires, even as she questions whether she can trust the boys who claim her heart. As Darling navigates this perilous world, she discovers that Neverland itself is changing, its magic growing more volatile, its dangers more lethal. The Lost Boys, each with their own darkness and devotion, become both her protectors and her tormentors, pushing her to embrace the viciousness within herself. Darling's journey is one of transformation, from prey to predator, from captive to queen, from girl to woman who wields her own power. Yet, as alliances shift and enemies close in, she must decide whether her place is truly among the Lost Boys, or whether the cost of belonging is too high. Nikki St. Crowe's writing is bold, atmospheric, and unapologetically sensual, capturing the eerie beauty of Neverland while weaving emotional authenticity into every chapter. The audiobook narration enhances the experience, immersing listeners in Darling's vulnerability, Peter's ruthless charm, and the electric chemistry that defines their bond. Supporting characters, including the other Lost Boys, each with their own obsessions and loyalties, add depth and menace, reminding listeners that love in Neverland is never simple but always dangerous. By the time the final chapter closes, listeners are left breathless, captivated by a novel that is as haunting as it is seductive. For fans of dark romance, twisted fairy tales, and Nikki St. Crowe's fearless storytelling, their Vicious Darling is the audiobook you won't want to miss. If you're ready for a listen that blends dangerous magic, forbidden romance, and the intoxicating thrill of surrender, Nikki St. Crowe's Their Vicious Darling is the audiobook you won't want to miss.